If you're constantly generating videos and wondering whether to pay for an online subscription or invest in a powerful machine, this video is for you. Most creators don't know they're throwing their money away.
Today, I'm going to show you exactly which platform to use, when to use a local machine versus the cloud, and how I stopped losing thousands of dollars a year on unnecessary subscriptions. Well, let's get started.
First, the uncomfortable truth. Cloud platforms are not free. Yes, they give you initial credits to hook you, but that's exactly their business model, making you dependent, just like any drug.
Now, let's talk about the platforms that allow you to run models to generate videos or photos. Most of them offer free credits at the start, so you can try the service, and if it suits you, then opt for a subscription. Main platforms among the most prominent are Google Veo 3, leader in realism and visual quality, with integrated audio generation. Kling 2.1, excellent for cinematic movements and realistic physics. Minimax, high-low, stands out for its quality-price ratio and speed. Runway Gen-4, ideal for precise camera control and creative styles. OpenAI Sora, advanced capabilities but with a limited access. There are also options like Huang Yuan from the creators of WeChat and Wen, which offer similar features.
Everyone tells you the cloud is perfect. Wrong. Here's what nobody tells you. You don't need powerful hardware. True, until your monthly subscription exceeds what an RTX 4090 would cost. Do the math. You always have updated models. It's true, yes, but you pay for each update. When Kling went from 1.6 to 2.1, the price per second increased by 40%. Did they tell you that? No. Instant scalability? True, you scale your expenses instantly too. $50 this month, $200 the next. That's how they trap you. Access from anywhere? Okay, this is true, but ask yourself, do you really need to generate videos from your phone while you're in the bath? Integrated tools, true platforms like FreePic, PixArt, OpenArt all promise all-in-one. Then you end up paying 3 subscriptions because none does what you're really looking for. Instant setup, right? Okay, this is also true. And that's exactly why it's dangerous.
Number 1. Recurring cost. Although you start with free limits, eventually you will have to pay monthly subscriptions. Kling 2.1 Master, for example, costs almost $3 per 10 seconds of premium quality video. 2. Internet dependency. Without a stable connection, you can't work. This can be problematic in areas with limited connectivity or during service interruptions. 3. Privacy concerns. Your data and videos are processed on external servers. For confidential projects or sensitive commercial work, this can be a legal or security issue. 4. Variable wait times. Depending on service load, generation time can be unpredictable. Veo 3, for example, can take 5 to 15 minutes, and sometimes gives errors that force you to regenerate. 5. Limitations and restrictions. Many platforms have moderation policies that can reject certain legitimate creative prompts. Additionally, if they have detected specific locations or suspicious patterns like multiple accounts, they can block your access. 6. Limited control. You can't deeply customize models or adjust advanced parameters as you could locally. If you want to take advantage of those free credits, there are tons of YouTube videos explaining how to get them almost infinitely, although they are not really infinite. Most of these tutorials show you how to create alternative email addresses repeatedly. Additionally, in my case, being in China, sometimes I need to use a VPN to access certain services. And occasionally, if they detect the locations or email, they can block my account. And before continue, if you need any help with any creative project or anything related with AI, don't hesitate to contact me. I will link my details and my LinkedIn in the description below. Okay, let's continue.
Local hardware, what the industry doesn't want you to know. This is where I can save you $2,000 a year. But first, the brutal truth. My corporate clients pay 3 times more because I guarantee that their data will never leave my computer. This alone paid for my RTX 380 video card in 4 months. Zero recurring costs after the investment. $3,500 once versus $200 per month forever. Do the math. You recover your investment in 18 months. After that, it's pure profit. Customization that makes you unique. You can create styles that nobody else has. This is what separates the creators charging $100 per video from those charging $1,000 per video. Work without needing an internet connection. On a mountain, on a plane, even if there's a zombie apocalypse, keep generating content. Your competitors who depend on the cloud are dead. It doesn't matter if 10,000 users are generating at the same time, you have your pipeline. The real disadvantages do exist. The initial investment hurts, from $3,500 to $5,000 for a decent setup. For example, I have an RTX 3080 that cost approximately $4,000 3 years ago. And for example, the RTX 50 series now doesn't go below $1,000 to $1,500 per card. Is it worth it? Only if you're serious.
Technical knowledge required. It's not as simple as installing a common program. You have to download models, configure dependencies, resolve compatibility issues, and keep everything updated. Intermediate advanced level technical knowledge is required. Massive storage space. Each video model takes at least 15 to 20 gigabytes of space on your hard drive. If you want to experiment with multiple models, video, audio, or 3D, you will easily need 500 gigabytes or more of storage. Manual maintenance and updates. You are responsible for keeping everything running. When a new model comes out, you must download it manually, test it, and configure it, which can take an entire day. Hardware becomes obsolete quickly. Technology advances very fast. What's powerful today can fall short in 2 years for newer, more demanding models. High energy consumption. High-end graphics cards consume a lot of electricity, especially during long generations, which increases your monthly operating cost. If you decide to run models locally, you should keep in mind that download time. You will invest quite a lot of time downloading 15 to 20 gigabytes model each. Graphics card. You need a powerful GPU, ideally a high-end NVIDIA. Minimum recommended specifications. GPU, NVIDIA RTX 3080 or higher, 16 gigabytes of VRAM minimum. The RTX 50 series are the most recent, between $1,000 and $1,500. RAM, 32 gigabytes recommended. Storage, an SSD with at least 500 gigabytes. Processor, latest generation, an Intel IE or i9 or AMD Ryzen 7 or 9. The honest answer is, it depends completely on your situation and objectives. There is no universal solution that works for everyone. Choose cloud platforms if you are starting out in AI video generation. Your initial budget is limited, less than $500 to $1,000. You don't have advanced technical knowledge. You need immediate access without complex configurations. You work from different locations or devices, or if you generate content occasionally, less than 20 videos per month. You want to experiment with multiple models without commitment.
The platforms I recommend are Minimax to start for the price and quality, OpenArt if you want all-in-one. In fact, I have an exclusive discount here at the bottom. and Kling for premium quality when you can afford it.
Choose local execution if you are a professional who generates contents daily. You can invest $3,000 to $5,000 in initial hardware. You have intermediate advanced technical knowledge. Privacy and confidentiality are critical for your work. You need deep customization and total control. You generate large volumes of content, 50 plus videos per month. You work without internet connection frequently. The return on the investment justifies the initial expense. And here's the hybrid solution. Many successful professionals use a hybrid approach because rapid prototyping, use the cloud to test ideas and concepts, final production, run important projects locally, backup and collaboration, keep versions in the cloud for remote access, experimentation, test new models in the cloud before downloading them, and my personal experience. As I mentioned, I use both systems. For client projects with sensitive information or when I need absolute control, I run everything locally. But for quick test, experimentation with new models, or when I'm traveling, cloud platforms are invaluable. The time I save by not having to download, test, and configure every new model that comes out, which sometimes takes me the entire day, often justifies the monthly subscription cost. The AI video generation industry is evolving at astonishing speed. What seems like a significant investment today can change completely in 6 months. That's why my recommendation is start with the cloud to learn and experiment without risk. Evaluate your actual usage for 2 to 3 months. If you generate content regularly, consider investing in local hardware. Maintain flexibility to adapt new technologies. Remember, the best tool isn't the most expensive or the most advanced, but the one that it fits your specific needs and allows you to create the content you envision without becoming a technical or financial obstacle. Okay, that's it for this video. And if you like this video, please thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, activate the bell so you get notifications on my new videos. And if you made it this far, I invite you to watch this other video on how to make logos using AI. Click here to watch more. See you guys next time. Bye bye.